Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another Rage Shadow Legends video. This is Valar. Hope everybody's doing well. I really want to appreciate all the support I've gotten over the last week since starting my channel. And just to throw it out there, the shameless plug in the beginning, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers. If I can do that, I'm actually going to do a nice big giveaway. It may take me some time to get there, but it'll be a really nice big giveaway. I promise you it'll be worth it. And also, I'm just trying to grow my account and show you the ride, basically, to getting to be super end game and everything, which I'm not right now. I'm kind of mid-tier, too early late game, but progressing through that and how I get there and the struggles and everything too. Today, what I wanted to focus on was actually building of Maulie Tankard. And with Maulie Tankard, I did title the video, The Adventures of Maulie Tankard and Her Flaming Sausage, right? Which is not just clickbait. It's actually true, right? So the lore that Plarium put out actually has her being attacked by demons in a bar that she owns. And she runs out with a fork that she was cooking sausages with and kills one of the demons, right? So in her honor, another dwarf crafted this hammer that was shaped like a fork and sausage. So it actually is a sausage, it is a fork, all that stuff. I mean, it looks like it, obviously, right? So I'll post a link in the description to that, which will be kind of fun. But today I wanted to go over, and I'm going to do a little bit different here. What I'm going to do is champion spotlights, but when I do a champion spotlight, I'm actually going to do it in a series of videos, not just one thing, covering everything. So I'm going to show artifact skills masteries today, and my whole goal is crowd control for her. I want to build her as fast and tanky as possible. She doesn't do as much damage as she should because of the gear I have on her, but that's okay for what I have her using her for right now. And then I'm going to test her out in dungeons. So today I'm going to go over her high level, look at the arena, and then I'm going to post another video with her in dungeons with my goal of hopefully getting me to the stage 14, 15s up to, the 16, 17, 18s. I don't expect her to get me to the 20s because she's probably a solid B+, but she's not ultra end game. You need some other stuff too to work with her, but it's really to take damage away from other people, to be your tank, right? But I think she's really good. I actually enjoy her. I like her. I think she's a cool character. If I pulled her without fusing her, I'd be happy to get her. She attacks one enemy on her A1. Damage is increased by 50% if the target's under an HP burn debuff. That could be good. May not be great or anything like that. It's probably good in Clan Boss. I've heard she hits extremely hard there. But I don't have her paired with anybody with HP burn right now, so I'm not really using this, so I don't really know on that particular end. But what I use her for is a bar brawl, right? The AoE provoke on everybody, with a 50% chance of placing on the target for 2 turns, and a reflect damage on this champion for 2 turns. Now the wording's a little bit weird. What I've noticed is it does place the AoE provoke, and it does typically put the target on a provoke for 2 turns instead of all this instead stuff. But that's kind of what I've seen on how it works. I don't have any books in her because I didn't have any legendary books to invest in her because I just invested in Kymar when I pulled him. And he needed all my books, unfortunately, to get all his cooldowns lowered. Now this other one is really cool. Cheers revives an ally with 50% HP and fills her turn meter by 50% and then places block damage on that ally for 1 turn. Really cool ability right there. Rowdy Crowd filling the turn meter of all allies by 15% when this champion's hit. Fills turn meter of all allies by 25% when hit by a boss. It only works once though. Once she's hit, it won't work again until it's off cooldown and on the next round. So it's not going to constantly keep working and working and working. And then the masteries I have her built with, these are the masteries I have her built with. So what I have is defense and support. I went down and got the one fearsome presence to give her a little bit better chance with her provoke because I want that to land as much as possible. I did debate, do I do that? Do I do bulwark? I may actually test it around a little bit, decreasing the damage with bulwark that everybody receives and transferring it to her, right? I kind of did that a little bit with selfless defender. Also cycle of revenge, increasing her turn meter. But I wanted to build her super fast and tanky. Now I want to give a caveat too, if you're building her, you got to put War Master on her if you're going to use her in Clan Boss. But you do not want to use Master Hexer because it doesn't help with her provoke. And you don't want to use Sniper because it doesn't help with her provoke either. So don't use those abilities. She doesn't have anything great on the bottom on tier 5. So the best thing I could really think of is Spirit Haste with increasing the speed in case, you get dead allies or anything too. So let's play her a little bit in Arena here. and then we'll call the video over, right? But we'll showcase her in arena. She does help me a lot. Right now with her, my win rate was only honestly around like 73%. You know, I've been using her this week, 143, lost 6. I got an 87% win rate with her. Not the best win rate in the world or anything, but it's good, right? So that's actually what I want her for with arena. She's helped me be more consistent and kind of a more tankier team build. So let's take a look and see what we can do here. Maybe we can beat this team with Altan and Mordu Macab. It's a team with 149,000 power, probably a lot of high resistance, so they might resist my provoke, and I might get beat here. But I'm running Arbiter for the res as well. My Arbiter and my Maulie hit like wet noodles, but they're built they're built mainly for defensive type, you know, withstand hits, a lot of HP, decent amount of speed, and then resurrection and everything too. Kaimar to reset the cooldowns, and then Huntsman does do some good single target damage, so he's kind of my cleanup crew there. But I got the speeds off where I really like Royal Huntsman to go third and Kaimar to go last. I'll have to work on that, but I got to get some better gear for Royal Huntsman. Okay, so I've got the better speed than this team, so hopefully let's place this provoke. They got some shields up, so which will hopefully remove with Kaimar here. All right, we removed some of them, not all of them. Who do we take out? Steel Skull, Altan. Let's try to get Altan out of here. See if we can get him out of there. Okay, we didn't get him out, but he's hanging on a shoestring a little bit there. Okay. Let's see if we can just take him out. Nope. See, like I said, she hits like a wet noodle, but that's okay. So, dang, decreases turn meter. Now reset the cooldowns of everybody, so everybody can kind of just go over again and do all the same abilities. This time I'll do the AoE. Okay, there we go. That's good. Now we'll increase the turn meter of everybody. I like doing my manual battles here. It's kind of more fun to actually play the game a little bit too, right? We always just press auto on everything. And to me, that's fun. Yeah, I know it takes forever to farm stuff, so it's not realistic to sit here and manual every single battle you play, but I like to come in arena. My team takes a minute or two to beat teams, but it's consistent. That's what I want, is consistency here and have a little bit of fun. You know, not just sit here and play manual. My team's not a nuking team, and the AI doesn't play it perfectly either. Defensively, they get targeted as well, and I don't really care if I lose on defense that much, so I can just climb back and earn medals too, right? So let's come on, get out of here already. I could probably just auto it from here. We don't need to do much besides auto here. I'll do maybe one more battle so you can see her in action. Okay, perfect. Let's pick one more to go through. So we got that. Now let's find one more. All right. It did take, what, a minute and 30 to beat that team, which is slow, you know, relatively speaking, for an arena team. But again, that's okay. So maybe we should place the bottom team, or the one with Gorgorab. Which one? Let's try this one. And if I get beat, okay, no problem. Either way, I'm going to call it a day after this. You know, again, I'd really like to throw a plug out there. Hit the subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot trying to grow this channel, trying to actually build a community. If you're building Maulie, put it in the comments. Let me know how you're using her, where you're using her, if you like her, if you hate her, actually. You know, do you think she stinks? All that type of stuff. Do you think she's amazing? Because I personally think she's really, really cool. I like her. You know, I like the provoke. You can see there are some provokes on 2 turns there. I don't have Master Hex or anything on there too, so, and it doesn't work with the provoke. So, but she still gave some 2-turn provokes on that. Okay, because of the targeting, right? So let's provoke everybody again. So you basically lock their team down. Yes, it takes a little bit longer, but they can't use all their really good abilities, right? They can only do the A1 on you. Rochard here, he hasn't been able to do the block damage or any of that stuff, and actually Gorgorab can't resurrect everybody, right? Because he's provoked. So it does take a little bit longer. It's a little more of a sustained type defensive battle, but that's okay. Here we go. Let's get rid of Gorgorab, and there we go. So that's Maulie in a nutshell. And I would like to thank everybody for hanging out. If you made it this far, throw a comment, throw a like, throw a subscribe. I'll be back with another video on Maulie for dungeon builds. Again, thank you very much for the support, and cheers.